Welcome back, adventurers. I'm an adventurer like you, and again, today we are playing Crusader Kings III. We are continuing with our grand run to the end of an era to get that achievement and anything else we can pick up along the way. And a long way it will be, but it will be epic. So the year is 937. And King Irminulf has just ascended the Dutch throne. His father was poisoned, although he did survive about 2 years after the poisoning. But eventually, that killed him. He was also malnourished. He was inapathetic as a way to deal with stress. That's not good for your health either. He has a pretty good son, Irminulf, who is educated in intrigue. So that's the kind of character we're going to play today. Let's have a look at our game. Stream seems stable, is doing fine. So let's get to the game. As we can see, we are involved in a war. And as you can also see, I have renamed a few things. I have looked up the history and what this area was called back in the 10th century. And apparently it's mostly the Lage Landen. Sorry, my throat is a bit. Alright, the Lage Landen, which means the Low Countries, which is still a name used for the Netherlands. So that's what I named it, because Frisia seemed a bit off, especially as Frisia is mostly this area, although the Frisian people apparently lived mostly along the coast. So probably also here in Zeeland, which is where our capital is, Middelburg. It was also named Vlaanderen, which is nowadays this area in, well, basically the northern part of Belgium. Which also means something similar, the countries near the sea that get flooded or something like that. I don't remember exactly, but that's the gist of it. Anyway, I've named our kingdom the Kingdom of the Lage Landen, the Kingdom of the Low Countries, and that's how we are going forward. We have our capital in Middelburg still, but the development here is low, 6. So we are considering moving the capital. We could move it to Amsterdam, which has 9, which is somewhat better. We could also move it to Brugge, because Brugge has 14 development. And of course that makes it a target for Viking raiders. We also just got Ypern. And I've renamed a few places here. Yper, as you see there, is the Dutch form of Ypern, or Ypres, as it is in French. Dunkirk, well, we don't have anything here that would be Duinkerken. Yeah, Brugge is Brugge. Bruges in English, but yeah. And here over, it was Gelders or something, is Gelre. And I've renamed this barony to Sertogenbos, which is the forest of the Duke. Still a major city in this area, although how they are related to each other is not exactly right, but who cares. Arnhem is Arnhem. Not Arnhem, the more German form of it. So yeah, that's where we are. Maastricht. Oh, and Aachen is Aachen, right? Not spelled the German way. And we're going to be converting this to Dutch culture, hopefully. And we are now fighting for Keulen. But our new ruler, King Irminulf, Yeah, he has some problems. Oh, and before we continue, may I please request that if you aren't subscribed yet to my YouTube channel, please do so. It helps, and if I get to 100 subscribers, I can use a custom URL to send people to. That will make things easier. So please subscribe to the channel. It is just a little bit of support that will help to grow this channel and will encourage me to keep making content. Alright, Irminulf. He has 4 sons that we can see here, although he actually has 5, at least that we know of. There is another son, this guy's brother, Marquardt, which is from the same mother and is most likely also our son, although he isn't really great either, and he's sterile, so that's not good for the dynasty. This guy, yeah, when he was born, it was discovered that the king had had an affair with Fenne, so he was exposed as a bastard. He may not inherit titles, but apparently we can use him to make alliances. So that's what we will do. And I'm getting pretty hot here. It is a sunny day, although it's a hazy sun. But yes, it's getting pretty warm in here, which is nice, of course. Not having to rely upon multiple layers of clothing and heating. Okay, let us continue. We are about to win this war, right? 82%. That's pretty good. We have won the battles. We have occupied holdings, but apparently we don't have war score from held objectives yet. So I think we need to hold more. One of those, yeah, we do hold all of this county. Right, we have occupied everything. So I'm not sure what the problem is with that requirement, but we'll just go on and fight them. We have the numbers, right? We still have Orléans. Although Orléans is no longer officially our ally, because since our father died, of course, all his alliances died with him. That's the way it goes. So, of course, we have some sons that we can use for political marriages, and that's what we will do. What else? We are not endorsed by our archbishop. Yes, he might start interfering with your affairs. Oh, we do not want that. Yes, okay. So yeah, we are a sinner, an adulterer. Yeah, sorry about that. Well, and short reign. The good thing is we are brave, so it shouldn't take much to convince him to at least not to convince him not to interfere in our affairs. We have some prisoners that can be ransomed. Ah, Eckhart. What are you doing here? Lower Lorraine. Okay, he's a prisoner. Good. You do have a lot of money. Yeah. But he's not the one that we are fighting. Let's just do that. Mayor Martin. Emmen. Okay. That's up in the north. Are you fighting us? No. Okay. You can go too. We can imprison criminals. Yeah, we can imprison our lovers because they have broken the law. But we're not going to do that, of course. We can create titles. Yeah, we don't want to quite yet. Also, that costs a lot of money. Countess Katerina wants a council position. Yes, but number one, you're sick. Number two, you're not very good at anything. You're decent in martial skills. But we have an even better guy, our brother. So, yeah, sorry. We can call on our ally. We have this one ally that is remaining, the Queen of Burgundy, because she's the mother of our wife. Right? We're not going to call her because we're doing just fine, and these 1,000 soldiers are not going to help very much. So, the problem, of course, is our wife is a drunkard, possibly to deal with the fact that her husband is an adulterer. Yeah, she's also not great in any skill. So we kind of want to get rid of her. And of course the Pope doesn't like us enough to grant a divorce. Plus she has virtuous traits. What virtuous? Oh, she is forgiving. Yes, well. So, we want to get some new alliances. We want to get a better wife. And we want to get a better heir, because this one is just not inspiring. He's getting a diplomacy education. He's brave and zealous. Shouldn't he be getting a martial education instead? Diplomacy and learning. He has a lot of friends. His guardian is our niece Blitzkund, who is a genius. Then why isn't he doing better in his studies? He is quick. Not the best, but still. Okay, let's hope that in the next 2 years he's gonna do better, because otherwise I'm gonna have to disinherit him. And the same is true for the other sons that are not doing so well. We have this, he's a twin. There is still hope, but yeah, learning. He is zealous. Maybe he should become a man of the cloth. Depending on where he goes with his skills. And his twin brother, yeah. His twin brother is doing an intrigue education with... Who is this? Random guy. That's not gonna end well. No wonder you suck. Okay, remove guardian. Add myself. I'm gonna teach you how to be... Well, how to do intrigue. We have 6 years left. Okay, you're not the most handsome guy, but we can teach you a few things. Yeah, and then our bastard son, he is at least intelligent. He still has some years for education. He is getting a diplomacy education. Diplomacy and learning. He's better at learning though. And I'm your guardian. I think we should change that. I think we should change this to learning. Although he's getting better at intrigue, maybe we should make him like, groom him to be a spy master. Groom him to be a spy master. Yeah, keep, because that's his strongest one. Base 5, this is base 4, base 2. Yeah, that was not a good choice. Yeah, let's groom him to become a spy master. even if he can't inherit, he can still be useful. And you are being educated by her. Yes, okay. Get good, son, get good. Yes. So, what do we want to do with the Archbishop? We have a guy. Who of you is doing learning? Who is this? He is the son of my lover Catherine with an unknown father. Yeah, he's mine too, isn't he? And he is a genius. He is a genius. Okay. And you don't have a guardian. You are going for martial education because you're bossy. Since you're a genius, this is base 3, that's base 4. Yeah. I don't want to throw away that genius. I think you should be groomed to become a steward. Which means I need to assign a guardian for you. Someone who is good at stewardship. Yeah. We have a 4-star here, although his actual stat is not so good. Yeah. So I think I'm gonna go for Ida, my cousin. She's now flagellating on top of having lover's box. That's not so good. Yeah. Okay. Ah, you were a friend of my father. Okay. Ah, no, you were a friend of mine. Yeah, I remember that part. Okay. See, so I have some bastard children that are probably mine, right? But it's not out in the open. So I have one genius bastard. Can I... where is he? Here. Okay. I don't officially even know that he is my child. And I can't legitimize him. Ambrose. I can't legitimize him, so I would need to spy on him, right? And I would need to send my spy master to find secrets at my own court. Is that even possible? It is possible. It is possible. Right, can I... No, there isn't anything else that I could do right now. Okay. Yeah, we're taking a bit of time to set up, right, when we get a new ruler, so I hope you don't mind. I need to give my Archbishop somebody to educate. And that will make him like me slightly more and not get involved in my business. Did we? Yeah, we... No. It's your mother. Okay. And you are doing... You are pensive, you're getting a learning education. Yeah. She's not good at learning anyway. So why don't you go... Oh, that doesn't help. Because he is not officially my son. Ah. That is not interesting. And that doesn't help either. So I need to assign one of my sons. Yeah, you're also being educated in intrigue. You're being educated in learning. With Phillips, who isn't a learning character at all. Okay, you are going to the bishop. Not that he's good, but we need that for political reasons. I'll switch you over later, okay? If I remember. Educate child. And go for rank, maybe? How can we get the bishop to appear here? Archbishop Gerrit of the Lage Landen. Yes, that's him. You go. See, we'll gain up to 15 opinion of you, 5 per month. So it will take a few months, but then he should like us more and not get up in our affairs. I could also sway him, but swaying would probably take longer. 10 months. Yeah. Okay. Alright, we have a lot of pinned characters, mostly people of our dynasty or other relatives that we want to keep track of. There is Agnes, who should have been of our dynasty, but we made a mistake in not arranging a matrilineal marriage when we remarried Sasha. Yeah. This is a very promising girl, and there's also this Ona, who is beautiful and an intricate web weaver. That's someone we want to keep an eye on. And Jacoba, who needs a marriage. Right. Though she doesn't have any like good inheritable traits. Yeah. We have lots of nieces. See, this one also is a genius. As is her brother. It's not fair, right, that my sister popped out 2 geniuses and we only got one that is a bastard. But that's life. That's life. Amsterdam is actually already bringing in more money. Okay. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what we should do with the capital thing. We're converting this county to the Dutch culture, and then we could switch the capital to here, or we could take Keulen. which is slightly more development, 15, plus it has some really nice boosts in the future. Yeah. Problem with this is we would need to have the whole duchy to be ours. Right. It's very likely that East Francia, the future Holy Roman Empire, would come and try to take this. Because he probably has a claim. No, he does not. He does not have a claim on that. Okay. Fine. Sons, marriages. Now. Okay, this one is already betrothed. We have this one who we want to get a good ally in. There is Musco Roosevelt, so that we make an alliance with this Duchess again, who is pretty strong. I'm surprised she's only a Duchess right now. She's gonna take over from the king, most likely. She's stronger than him. Although he probably has some good alliances. And she... Yeah, so if we make an alliance with her, she is likely to call us into some local wars. But that's okay. And then we have this is King of Alba, right? Scotland, as it will be called in the future. Then we have this, the High Chieftain of Munster, which is also very interesting as an ally, and the Duchy of Aquitaine. Now we do not want them to be our allies because they own this part of the Netherlands. We want that back. The County of Frisia. Yeah. And then there is another Scottish house, also called Alpin, like them. No, they're McNeil. Oh, okay. I thought they were. No, this was Alpin. Yeah. Alright, okay. So, I think, what are you? You're nothing. Well, no, you are intelligent, actually. And these guys are just, yeah, not so great. Maybe we should let the 10-year-olds get these two 8-year-olds. Not that it matters, really. Yeah, okay. And then he can try to get the Irish one. Okay, you first. Alliance power. Since you have brown hair, you get the brown haired one. They are related. They are related. They are related. How are you related to us? Queen Bertha of Alba. Well, I would need to go into your ancestry to see how you are related. Caroline Lowly. No, I would need to dig into that. Okay, I'm not seeing it immediately. But apparently she is related. We don't mind. We do not mind. It's pretty far, probably. And then David, you will get the wealth girl. And then you can try and hook this one. Right. 1700. Yeah. Okay. Got Maynard. So because my father and my mother are no longer married, yeah, my father died, we don't have an alliance with our brother, no, our uncle. Okay, who is our chancellor? Okay, and to the sensible King Irminulf, your son Engelbert will be betrothed to my sister Bardup. Excellent. And ransom accepted for him. Yeah. Alliance formed with Duchess Mascaros of Orléans. Excellent. And yeah, this one. Excellent. No, stop. Wait. So, we are immediately called to war by our new allies. See, well, we have some good alliances. And because we did this at the same time, they still accepted the marriage and the alliance. Okay. War against the tyranny of King Leisren as a defender against Angus. Okay. Yeah, the King of Alba. I will accept. I'm not promising to send any soldiers because I'm kind of involved here in my own war. If you don't mind. And it seems you're doing well enough. Yeah, you're outnumbering them, so... But that's with our 1400. Okay, but even so, you are outnumbering them, so I think you'll do alright. Once we finish up here, we can come over. Ransom accepted. Yes, that's very nice. And we have a faction. Your brother-in-law, Count Gautier, created the Liberty faction against you. He hates us. He hates us. He wants a seat on the council. Would you mind becoming our bishop? I would like that very much. Because you are a theologian and a scholar, you would be great at that. But I can't ask you to become a man of the cloth, can I now? He has really good stats. Yeah, he made a great man of himself. And she's also a genius. Yeah. Genius children between the two of them. Not surprising. Yeah. Which also means we should try to arrange marriages. So that they don't do something stupid and get her a nobody as a husband. Yeah, okay, so we have a faction against us. Can send an ultimatum in 8 months. That is not really a problem. And And we don't have any schemes going on. Do we have a court physician? We do not have a court physician. Okay, who is in our court that is high in learning? There's this woman. Wasn't that the witch that was caught? I think so. And there is also Eva and our mother. I think we'll go for the witch. She is a wise woman, a miracle worker. Appoint as court physician. Good. And what are you doing in our prison? No, you're not doing in our prison. You were our courtier, but you are imprisoned in Westfold. The Vikings took you, right? Yeah. But you seem to be a good asset. So can we ransom you? And Frederick, yeah, he's not really good. How is our knight situation? '21, 18, 14, 13. If we hire him. If we hire him. 13 is acceptable. 55 gold, though. That's a lot. No. Let us just is that here? Invite knights for 150 prestige. Yeah. Get some more knights. Okay. We chose this Majesty lifestyle, right, for prestige and to get a few, especially groom to rule perks that will help us. And then we're going to switch back to intrigue, and we're going to go for the schemer trait. Alright, also, since we are already a seducer and an adulterer, and we want better, possibly better heir, we should be trying to seduce the genius ladies. Adults, definitely. Females. Married or non-married, it does not matter. Genius. And of course they should be in childbearing age. Oh, this is Georgian, that's far away. Okay. So we have our sister, right, to keep it in Crusader Kings territory. We should probably seduce our sister, and Erkenheld, Ivo Dochter, 35, yeah. This one is vacant, so we should probably go for Falkland. Who is also our sister. Yeah, this one has a history of genius babies. And she, yes, yes. Okay, let's go with Falkland first. Seduce, 95% success chance, because, well, we're just really good at this. There we go. To the charming King Irminulf de la Galande, I call on you to honor our alliance and join me in the monster conquest of the Earldom of Connacht. Okay. If we decline, we lose fame. And we don't really want to lose fame. We're already not doing so good. We're obscure. We're making progress. And we're a sinner. Right? So we'll accept. But just know that we are quite busy with our own war right now. So later. And speaking about our own war, what's going on here? We are standing still. And our enemy is down there. Okay, I think... Oh no, they're also up here. Yeah, we should do something about that. Okay. Go to Zwolle. To the implacable King Irminulf de la Galande, I accept your ransom offer. Cecilia shall be returned to you forthwith. Good deal. And cross the Rhine and go to Zwolle. And we have a knight who wants to join us. You're not great, but I guess you will do. 15, that's much better than 55. For someone who was barely better, but yeah. Okay, so we won another victory. What's this 100%? That's the monster conquest, already at 100%. Okay, that's easy. We're at 96% against Cologne. Our enemies are mostly down here, so let us go. Because they have another war that they're dealing with, right? Go here, maybe? Let's see. We won the war! Yay! We didn't do anything for them. Okay. Knight has arrived. That's the guy we hired. Yeah. Beneath those layers, how should I approach Falkland? She seems like a reserved individual who prefers silence as a companion. At least that's how she appears on the surface. She's craven, that's why. Yeah. Who knows what sort of person she is in private? Is she meek and submissive, or perhaps passionate and fiery? Well, in my experience, the quiet ones are often passionate and fiery. Yeah, in private. I'll find out once I have breached her stony exterior. For now, I have to decide how to make myself remain in her thoughts after spending some time alone. I don't think I've had this version pop up in my 5-6 months now since release of playing CK3. So that's interesting. Be as gallant and charming as possible. Approach her tenderly as a friend. Or I'll just wait for the right... Approach her tenderly. Yeah. Getting a moment alone with Falkland wasn't difficult. However, it turns out the challenging part is having a normal conversation with her. I ask her a question and she replies with the shortest answer she can think of, just to shut down our conversation. It's like pulling an endless amount of teeth. I can't stop thinking that I would get more of a response from a dead heart than from Falkland. I think I should rethink my approach. Okay. And we have allies here. Enemies have disappeared. There is no barony here, right? Not built yet. So I I guess we shall go and get Trier. Yeah. Is this... No, that's a different county. And we have all of this. Yeah. And we got 100% war score. A bastard is born. Jutta. Jutta dochter. Yeah, I don't think so. There is no longer the slightest doubt in my mind. Jutta von Herne, a noblewoman from Haarlem, has given birth to a daughter, and we both know that I am the father. Thankfully, she has kept quiet about me, and no one else knows the truth, at least for now. Well, at least she is pretty, which is something. So we'll add her to the list of people we need to keep an eye on. I must be very careful about this. Yeah. Since she's not a genius, I'm not gonna tell the world about her. Also, Jutta? Really? Where is my list with names? I was actually thinking more something. Yeah. Do we have a Matilda? Do we have a Matilda? She's on the list, right? Yeah. I don't remember. No, it doesn't look like we have a Matilda. Okay, so Jutta, we shall name... Oh, we can't rename her. Okay, whatever then. Jutta Jr. You can ransom Count Fruyin from Belgrade. What are you doing here? Okay, yeah, I'll get your money. I'll get your money. How is our bishop doing now? -2. Okay. You're in Nedersticht. You're almost done there. Okay, then we'll move you over. Court intrigue. She's helping. Yeah, well. How about you're helping with money for now? It's not a lot of help, but it is what it is. And you support schemes with... Ah, we have the seduction scheme going on, but that wouldn't really change, would it? No, that's still 95%. All right.